We got some fishermen right here. Maybe we can pull a bass out in front of these guys and show them. Oh, got a fish. Got a good one. Oh, got another one. Got another one. This is what fishing's all about right here. Oh my gosh.
You can see a very large area. This storm has got a tornado warning moving from southwest to northeast. So here's a look at Futurecast, and you will notice the action is more intense as we are in the southern part of the area versus the northern part. But again, there's this cutoff where the north side of our area is a marginal risk level 1 category there, and the level 2 category, Ann Arbor, down through downriver, Monroe.
And well, we're gonna see how the lake has been affected by those storms, and you guessed it. We're at Lake Insanity. Let's get down there. All right, again, already seeing some movement. Most of it probably is bluegill. I'm actually gonna fish this little area. We're gonna move across, you know our drill, move across over here, fish a little bit here, and then move to the dock and then start moving around the lake. Hey everyone, Zach Finds Fish here. Before we get too deep into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Over 91% of you guys enjoying the content have not clicked that button. And if you do, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you everyone. Starting with the whopper plopper. My hopes are high. See if we can pull any out. Weeds are definitely going to start growing in these next few weeks here because the sun is coming out. We've had a ton of rain. We had a huge storm yesterday, as you guys saw. And so this water probably churned up a little bit. A lot of tornadoes in the southwest part of Michigan. We were fortunate enough to really miss a lot of the storm. So here, I guess I can show you guys the plopper that I'm using once I get it untangled. This is just kind of I don't know if it's like a bluegill or like a perch or like a baby bass maybe, but just really simple plopper style. Does tend to roll a little bit. You can already see lily pads right there. All of the weeds, look at right here, you can see it. All of the weeds just blooming. All of the weeds just blooming. I think I just heard a big bass. But this makes it really hard to throw anything that's not weedless. But we're gonna start with this. See if we can catch a crappie maybe. I just know I have weeds on. I think I just picked that one up at the last second though. All right, I'm gonna try, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here. I might go to the dock here in a second, but I'm gonna try top water. I know it's silly of me, but I'm gonna try. I can bomb it out a little bit farther and maybe we can get something to come after it before we get all tangled up in weeds. The greenery is definitely growing up here, and there's even more geese, baby geese right there. It's getting harder and harder to see the spot. But here we are. But we'll start with the whopper plopper, then move to the inline. You can see all of the lily pads right there, which is pretty. And hopefully we'll get lucky, pull some of these fish out. All right, we're gonna throw the inline, see if we can pull anything out. I wanna see if I can cast it near the tree, that down tree over there. I'm just hoping that the weeds don't keep grabbing it here too. Weeds. It's unfortunate. Can't keep weeds off the end of the hook. So I'm gonna swap. I did actually bring my pan fishing stuff, but I don't know if, again, I don't want to necessarily catch fish with pan fishing, but I'm gonna try the whopper plopper, and then I think I'm gonna tie, honestly, you know what, just for fun, while we're here, we got some lily pads. I'm sure lily pads are gonna be over there too. Let's throw on the frog. I did bring it. It's not a great frog, just a Walmart frog, a little Ozark Trail frog. I'm gonna leave that on. Let's tie on the frog, see if we can get any topwater bites over here. All right, let's try the frog out. Again, I've never caught a fish on the frog, but I think we need something a little bit weedless. Cheap frog. All right, doing last cast here. Gonna see if we can bomb it into those lilies, and then if not, you're gonna see me at the peninsula. So this is gonna be interesting. Hey, I'm here and wanting to fish, so you guys need to go somewhere. I don't want your babies. This is where I saw a bass like jump straight up right in here, right where I was gonna throw a frog. There was even more lily pads than there is right now. They eventually start just taking over this entire little area. So I'm gonna throw the frog. Hopefully I can really get it out there. I don't know why it's not casting very far. Can't really cast it how I want it though. Wind's blowing right in here. But then I think we're just gonna start moving over to that one spot where I had that topwater bite and see what it looks like. I'm really hoping that the weeds haven't taken that spot over. We fished a couple other spots. You guys aren't gonna see those. Didn't have any luck. One spot is really shallow. I threw out the frog a little bit, but no luck. So I figured I'd come over here, see what it looks like. I have a feeling because this is kind of like, I don't know if it's a faster moving area, but I'm hoping that like maybe the weeds aren't as bad down here. After this, we're gonna try, I'm basically gonna go until my batteries die on my GoPro and see if we can catch a fish. So I hope you guys are ready for a good, maybe long, maybe not good, but long video. Oh, we got some fishermen right here, right over there. So again, I'm telling you, if you had a kayak, it's the place to be. This lake is the place to be. I'm telling you guys. So hopefully soon I will have a kayak, but hopefully maybe we can pull a bass out in front of these guys and show them. Bank fishermen still got it. There's some lily pads, and I might even throw my frog out. Throw my frog out on. Kind of want to try that inline spinner here since I'm not getting a bunch of weeds. Oh, is that a popper? No, he just threw it. Oh no, or is that a fish? Yeah, I think he just threw it. Oh, got a fish. Got a good one. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Let's go. He swallowed it. This spot is awesome. Oh my God. He slammed it. He crushed it. I had to tighten my drag. I had to tighten my drag. Oh, thank you. You are my PB. You are my, maybe not PB, because I do have a sorry bud, you ain't going anywhere. So 113. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh. Finally. Oh, let's see if I can do this with you guys right here. You guys are gonna be on my backpack, so we'll see. Here he is, guys. Check him out. 113. Really pretty. All right, let's release him. Let's go. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. This lake is so tough. I've been struggling. My confidence was so low because of the weeds. That was a good bass. I've been asking for over a pound. Not a PB. Definitely not a PB. Felt good to have a strike. I mean, seriously, all of the bass that I have caught have been way under a pound. Way under. You know, probably 8, 6, maybe 12. I got lucky maybe with a 12. Did have one 1-pounder with the rat lure. It's hard to beat a spinner, man. I'm gonna be talking about it for the next like 10 minutes, so I apologize. Because this lake, I mean, I'm telling you, this lake has my number. It just defeats me every time I come, because I really want, my goal is, and your hope is always, right, especially as somebody that's creating content fishing, is that you want to get a fish early. Because when you get a fish early, you have content, right? Like no matter what, if you have one fish, at least in my mind, when you catch one fish, you have a video. So I've already been here for 2.5 hours. And that's my first bite. There's no way that was gonna be my PB. The bass in my honey hole pond is bigger than that by almost 2 pounds, or by almost exactly a pound. But it just, I just felt so good. And that's what fishing is all about, man. My hands are shaking right now. I know they saw, at least that guy in front of me. And you know, it's not a competition, but like, you know, whenever you have other people fishing around you, you want to be the one catching the fish. And so it feels really good as a bank fisherman, to be able to pull in a fish almost 2 pounds, and I really have no room to cast. Like, there's really, like, I'm very limited right here. I have maybe 8 feet, 10 feet, no, not even 10 feet, like 8 feet of casting range. Like, I have enough to cast kind of in one direction. Keeping my nose tip up. Oh, gosh. That felt good. Oh, got another one. Got another one. Let's go. Let's go. No. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. He slammed it. So my plan was, and this is another good one. My plan was to pull it by the lily pads, see if we can pull any of them out from the lily pads. And I did. Another good one. Another over a pound. Let's go. Whew. Best day, hands down, best day at this lake. 2 fish. 2 fish at this lake. My heart is racing. I got a big old smile on my face. Let's see what you're at. 1.3. Let's go. Let's go. Hands down, my best day. Let's try it again. I'm gonna put you guys on my backpack. It's gonna be a little bit of a high angle, but it is what it is. There she is, 1.3. Best day, hands down, best day at this lake. And honestly, now my new favorite spot. So shh, it's a secret. Let's release him. All right, guys, so this is a 1.3 pound bass in what I consider the toughest lake I have ever fished at. And this is my second bass. Bye, bud. Whew, let's go. Oh my goodness. So again, my plan was to pull them out of those lily pads. So I casted it kind of just to the right of the lily pads to see if any of them were in there. And it was actually not far from me where I saw him slam it, and I was able to get them. And they're choking this. So right now it's the chartreuse and white. It's 2. How many more are in here? How many more are in here willing to get caught? How many more? This is hands down 2. All I asked for when I walked on this lake was 2 bass. I wanted 2. Both of them broke a pound, which, you know what? Makes me extremely happy, because I have not caught a bass besides one that was a pound exactly. So, but it was hands down probably my fattest bass, like ate really well. But this, out of this lake, me pulling a 1.3, I'm living. This is what fishing is all about right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the? Oh my God, dude. He came up and demolished it like top water. Oh my God. He crushed it like a top water. Oh my God, you're huge. Best day of fishing. Best day of fishing. Look at this guy. He's got a big old talon mark. I'm telling you guys, I am living in a dream right now. making sure I'm recording. I'm seeing red lights. Let's get a weight on him. He's definitely over a pound too. He chased it like it was freaking topwater. Is this the same bass? Dude, this guy's huge. He's a 1.3 or 1.13. This is probably, and there's the same bass. There's like, this could be the same bass. I'm gonna do it one more time, bud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this could be the same bass, honestly. But he charged this spinner like it was topwater. Yeah, he's been caught. You can see a big old hole. That might even be for me last time. Oh my gosh. I'm living in a dream. I'm living in a dream right now. This is, again, best day of fishing I have ever had on this lake. Could be the same bass. Sorry for the weird angle, guys. But hey everyone, sorry to interrupt the video, but I did want to show that these bass were actually two different fish. The bass on the right has a dot just below the fin, and the bass on the left does not have it. And I didn't notice the first bass not having a black dot. Let's get back to the video. He could be the same bass. Look at this guy. 113. I am living in a dream. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys so much. Living in a dream. Thank you. There he goes. Big old black spot. I am living in an absolute dream. He came up there and charged that spinner like it was topwater. Like it was topwater. I was about to take it out of the water and he grabbed it. This is what fishing's all about right here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness. This spinnerbait is being crushed. I really just hope I got that on camera. Him coming charging this spinner. All right, so I want you guys to know, before throwing this frog, I reviewed the footage. And obviously you guys saw it, but I needed to see it. And it was on the camera. So that's all that matters to me. I wanted to see it. Now I'll be really curious if I can get a topwater bite, because I have a feeling they're in this lily pad spot right here. All right, I'm gonna go back to the spinner for a little bit. I just wanted to see if we could pull them out. I think we could. I want to invest in a better frog. I think I'll be lucky if I catch any more fish here, but I don't even care. All right, guys, I am wrapping it up today. You guys might be wondering, I'm back on the dock. Yeah, I came back out here, casted a few times. Unfortunately, a lot of the wind is blowing the weeds in here, and it's not working out really well. But otherwise, hands down, the best day of fishing I have ever had on this lake. And honestly, again, I've come here for probably about a year, and the only place I've really ever been able to catch a fish has been on this dock. And I love the idea that I've now figured out, and at least thought about, walking the lake and seeing if we can find other spots to fish, because otherwise, I put my hand on something, I didn't like it. But otherwise, 3 bass, all over a pound. One was probably the same fish, but I don't know. My heart is still pumping, and what a great reaction. I'll actually play that again. This is what fishing is all about, right here. Oh my gosh! We got to see the bass come up and charge that spinnerbait like it was topwater. It was amazing. Guys, again, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you guys soon, because if I see you guys soon, that means we have another fish on the end of the hook. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.